Welcome to the Fascia Facelift. Today we're going to go through a series of my favorite fascial maneuvers to reduce stress and tension in your face so that you look younger. So we're going to start off with the antler twist. If you have headaches or any tension on the sides of your head, this is one of my favorite ones to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our right hand, fingers facing backwards. You're going to place the palm on the temple. Left hand, fingers facing forwards. You're going to place it on the other side. Squeeze your head really tight, and then you're going to twist the skin up so that your fingers meet at the top and hold it there. And I like to breathe in through my nose deep, right to the top of my head to get as much air in as possible. And while we're doing that, I want you to slowly move your head from right to left. And breathe. We're going to look up at the sky. You want to move nice and slow while you're doing these. And I like to do 6 breaths total. And then relax. Awesome. The next one is for the jaw. So if you've got a tight jaw, what happens is it creates tension on the entire side of that body. So if you're tight on the right side, it goes right into your right foot. After this maneuver, a lot of the time people feel a little bit more flexibility in their toes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the right hand, fingers facing backwards, find the meaty part. Left hand, fingers facing forwards. You're going to push into your cheeks, twist the skin so your hands meet down at the bottom, and hold it there. And we're going to just slowly move around again from right to left. And breathe in through the nose. The more you move, the better. Sometimes I even like to squat, looking from right to left while I'm doing this. And then you can also open your mouth 3 times nice and wide. 1, 2, 3. Whew. There's tension in the jaw there. All right, now this one is quite painful. We're going to go inside the jaw. If you've never done this before, just be conscious. If you have long nails on your pointing fingers, you can either wear a glove, use a tissue, or cut your nails before you do this one. The first time you do it, it hurts. And after that, it starts to get a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to take the right finger, the pointing finger, you're going to go on the top teeth, and you're going to push right to the back of your mouth, right into the meaty part there. You're going to do the same thing on the left side, and then you're going to move around and breathe. So go right back there, hold it, and then slowly move around. You can open your mouth nice and wide. I like to look up, down. This one's really good if you squat and look up. Whew. Ah, wow. Next one. We're going to open up the fascia on the side of the head, side of the neck, and the jaw by pulling the ears. The ears are an access point to all of the fascia on the head. So we're going to take the left hand, you're going to grab the top of the right ear. Right hand, grab the bottom of the right ear. You're going to twist the bottom of the ear forwards and the top of the ear backwards, really twisting your ear. Hold it there. And then you're going to move around in all directions, looking from up, from right to left, down. And you can open your mouth 3 times through this one as well. Remembering to breathe through the nose, out through the mouth. We're always going to do that through these movements. All right. Switch sides. So right hand, grab the top of your left ear. Left hand, grab the bottom of the ear. We're going to pull the bottom forwards and the top backwards, twisting the ear as much as you can. And then we're going to move around slowly and breathe in through the nose. Open your mouth a couple times. And relax. All right. Feel your neck, feel your head, move it around. See if you've noticed a shift already. Sometimes I get a rush of blood to that area where it gets really warm or tingly or almost burning sensations. It's all normal when we're opening up the fascia. Because what's happening is we're getting compressed over time with dehydration, chemicals in our environment, holding of emotions, and then movement patterns throughout the day. The body and the fascia starts to compress so nothing can get through. So what we're doing is we're stretching it, and then all of the blood, the oxygen, the nutrients, and everything can come in and open things up, which allows for collagen production and all the other nutrients and things to get to your face so that you look younger. All right, so we're gonna pull our ears again. There's 2 more to pull our ears. We'll start off with the twist. So you're gonna stick your thumb, your right thumb, in your ear. You're gonna grab the top of the ear with your fingers and you're gonna twist it forwards. We're gonna do the same on the other side. So left thumb in the ear, grab the top of the ear, twist it forwards really tight. And then once you've got that, hold it there and you're just gonna move from right to left 3 times, breathing in through the nose. And look up from right to left 3 times. Looking down. From right to left. And then relax. Now we're gonna grab our ears. So you're gonna take both hands, you're gonna grab the ears with your finger in your palm on both sides, and you're gonna pull it back and up, and then you're gonna move around from right to left a few times, nice and slow, breathing in through the nose. Look up, same thing. Look down, right to left. And relax. Feel your shoulders, feel your neck. Take a deep breath. Feel your jaw. Sometimes you might get a clogging sensation or like your ears plugged. It's normal. What we're doing is we're opening up different areas of the fascia. Fluid moves through and it gets stuck where we have a restriction. So as you do more of the movements, those will start to open up. Okay, for this one, we're gonna go inside the ear. The reason why is there's a joint back here by your C1 and C2 that gets put out of place through posture and movement patterns and everything throughout our day. And there isn't really a way to adjust it other than going inside the ears. So you want to be careful with your nails, but you can use your thumb or your pointing finger to do it. We're going to go with the right hand, your finger is going to go in the ear and you're going to twist it backwards. The left hand, you're going to push your finger in the air and you're going to twist it forwards. So we're doing a counter rotation. So let's do it. Right hand, finger in, twist back. Left hand, finger in, twist forwards, and then we're going to move around and breathe. Looking from right to left. Look up, right to left. Look down, right to left. And relax. Whew. That one you get an added bonus of getting slightly cleaner ears afterwards, which is kind of nice. But hopefully you're actually cleaning them daily so that you don't have to do it with your fingers. So what we're gonna do next is my personal favorite. If you have congestion, trouble breathing, clogging of the nasal passages or the sinuses or allergies or anything blocking your ability to breathe optimally, we're gonna open that up right now. You're gonna take your left hand and you're gonna place it right on the ridge of the nose on the right side. Pin the skin down. With your right hand, you're gonna grab the skin on the cheek and push it backwards, stretching it as far away from the nose as possible, and then hold it. And then you're gonna move from right to left and breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Look up. Look down, right to left. And relax. All right, now take a deep breath in through your nose. See if you notice a difference between your right and left side. And then we're gonna do the other side. So right hand, place it on the skin, on the left side of your nose there. Pin the skin. Take your left hand, push the skin back with your palm, and hold it there. Now going from left to right, slowly breathe in through the nose. Look up, same thing, right to left. Look down. Whew, I'm getting a lot of adjustments in my neck and my head when I'm doing that one. So pay attention to that. If you have a restriction here, it pulls the bones out of place. When we move the fascia, the bones reset naturally on its own, so you get your own chiropractic adjustment. So we're going to do the C-section release now. This one's really powerful if you were a C-section baby or you have hits to the head, racing thoughts or anxiety. The reason why is this frontal bone gets stuck and it pushes into the frontal lobe of the brain, which means you don't get the blood flow and the nutrients that you need for it to perform and function optimally. So we're gonna open that up and we'll get the blood flow back, and that will help with all of that. The reason why for C-section babies that we do it is because when they don't go through the birth canal, the head does not have the opportunity to cone. The bones actually get reshaped as it comes through the birth canal and it pops and everything expands. But when you do not go through the birth canal, that doesn't happen, okay? So for this one, you're gonna take your hands, almost like claws, and you're gonna grab just above the hairline there, your frontal lobe. Imagine there's a plate there, grab it, and squeeze it, pull it down. Now we're gonna look up, and we're gonna breathe, and then slowly looking right to left. Look down, same thing, right to left. Whew. Okay, and you can fix your hair if you want to. Feel that rush of blood to the forehead. Okay, this is a weird one. If you don't have long hair, it is challenging to do, but do the best that you can. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna grab our hair, we're gonna twist it and pull it up. almost like we're pulling all the fascia on the top of our head up, like we're pulling a bag, okay? So go into your hair. You're gonna grab it as hard as you can. You're gonna turn it this way towards your left shoulder, and then turn your head slightly to the right. Now you're gonna look up, breathe, go from right to left. You can look down, right to left. Really pull the hair off your head and twist it. Don't be shy. And relax. You can fix your hair. Wow, that's one of my favorite ones because it really pulls all the fascia from the scalp up. So if you have dandruff in your hair, dry hair, your hair is falling out, you have a lot of issues in the scalp, this is the bladder meridian that we're opening up so that everything can flow naturally again. Let's do the vagus nerve. So for this one, we're going to open up all this stuff. There's a highway of nerves that run through the neck here. And if there's a compression anywhere around here, those nerves don't function optimally. I'll give an example. If you have a main highway that people drive on and there's an accident or there's construction, then what you do is you take a detour, you go other routes. So the signal still gets through, but it goes slower and it's less optimal. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open up all the fascia through the neck here so that the nerves can function optimally and the signals can go through at the speed that you want them to. Okay, so for this one, what you're going to do, you're going to take your left hand and you're going to place it right on the trap there. Twist the skin either direction, okay? You just on top of the first rib and hold it there. Now with your right hand, you're going to push the chin away from your left hand and hold that there. Now move back and forth from right to left, slowly, and breathe. You can squat a little bit as you do it. And relax. You might feel your shoulder drop. You might even feel a calming sensation on the right side of your body when you do that. Let's do the left side. So take your right hand, you're going to place it on the trap. Twist the skin really tight. Hold it there. Left hand on the chin, push it diagonally up, away from your trap, and slowly move from right to left and breathe. This one also helps with shoulder tension, anxiety. Also, if that first rib, which sits at the top of the trap there, goes out, it can help reset it and put it back in place. It's almost out on everybody because of the torque patterns that we see in the body today. Whew. All right, relax. Okay, so next one is the thyroid. This one, there's a thyroid. It's a gland that lives in your neck. We're going to open that up. It helps rebalance the hormones, which will help with beauty, but it'll also reduce some of the tension in the neck. So right hand, you're going to go right on the middle of the neck. Pull the skin up slightly. Left hand, back of the neck. Hold it there. We're going to breathe in 3 times through the mouth and out through the mouth, and then 3 times in through the nose and out through the mouth together. Breathe in. 2. 3. 4. In through the nose. 2. 3. And relax. Well, I'm feeling my whole body calm down. When we work on the head, it has an impact on the rest of the body. When we work on the body, it has an impact on the head. I want to reiterate that when we're doing anything for beauty, especially on the face or the head, working on the body is going to help. This is one way to help up here, but we still want to focus on all the other things to supplement it and support it. If your hip's off, your shoulders are off, your neck goes off, and then your face torques. So for this one, we're only going to do it on one side. It's called peekaboo, and it helps push all the fascia in the face back so that it can help realign. We're going to take the right hand, we're going to go on to the left side of the neck here by the trap, and we're going to grab the skin and we're going to pull it around really tight. We're then going to turn our head into the inside of our forearm and lock it in place nice and tight. Left hand, you're going to go just under the eye on the cheek there, and you're going to push the skin back towards your ear and then hold it. So you've got a nice lock. You're essentially pulling this way, wrapping the face around. Once you've got that, tuck your chin. We're going to breathe in through the nose deep. 2, 3. Slowly look up to the left. And you can squat a little bit for this one. Looking up to the left as far as you can. Breathe in through the nose. 2, 3. And come back to center. Whew. Shake it off. That one you might feel a little lightheaded. Sometimes I feel like a massive rushing sensation of fluid or blood flow into my ear when I do that as well. Last one for today's class is we're going to open up the fascia from the chin all the way into the cheeks and the jaw. So you're going to take your left hand, you're going to grab your chin, and you're going to twist your chin to the left. So grab all the skin, pull it that way. Right hand, you're going to push the chin away, hold it there, and moving from left to right, and breathe. Looking up, same thing. Looking down, and relax. Whew. Okay, other side. Right hand on the chin. Grab the chin, twist it to the right. Left hand, push the cheek back. Hold it there. Moving from left to right. Up and down. Just find what feels good for you. The more directions, the better. Whew. Okay. One more thing that I want to mention is I've got a scar here. I cut my chin open a little while back. And one of the things with scars is it's fascia that's been pulled in tight and it's wound inside. So it creates a restriction here and it pulls everything in my face into that spot. So one of the things that you can do for scars is you can pin the fascia on one end and stretch it on another. Just like that. Stretch it on both sides. You can find all angles. You can go this way, diagonal the other way. The more directions that you stretch it, the better. Over time, that clump of fascia, skin, collagen will start to unwind and the scar will no longer negatively impact your movement patterns and your posture, but it'll also disappear. So your skin looks normal again. So thank you so much for participating in today's class. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below what your experience was, if you felt a big shift today, and we'll see you in the next one.